Hi, my name is Eddie Liu. I'm a technical sales leader in IBM Malaysia. My role is to inspire new solutions that can innovate our clients' business and to drive effective digital engagements. Before we get started on this Conquering Enterprise Modernization series of virtual workshops, I wanted to take a few minutes to thank you for joining us today and to tell you a bit more about IBM CoDE, which stands for Center of Digital Excellence. IBM CoDE is to springboard an enablement platform and ecosystem to ideate, discover, explore real pilot use cases, to develop minimum viable products, and apply suitable technology, and to provide sandbox for enterprises, developer community, and to our business partners. And we have lined up a series of workshops and other activities to help accelerate your organization's digital transformation journey around key technologies like cloud, data, AI, blockchain, and cybersecurity, no matter they are in foundational, growth, or future in their maturity journey. And our goal is to share IBM's vast technology knowledge with the local talents in Malaysia and to bring the entire platform to a new level to benefit the country, their roles in their organization, and the overall economy. Thanks again for your time. I won't keep you from the workshop any longer. I hope to see you in person at IBM CoDE very soon, and when the pandemic is at a safe level. Let me pass this stage to Zul, who will be your MC today.
Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining us in this exciting virtual event. My name is Zul, and I'll be your host for today. Today's virtual workshop, titled Getting Hands-On with Application Modernization, is organized with IBM CoDE. The IBM Center for Digital Excellence, or CoDE, is a facility in Kuala Lumpur that allows you to come in and get hands-on experience with technology and speak with experts. We will begin with an introduction to how businesses can modernize their applications through automation, followed by a presentation by IBM subject matter experts, a demonstration using IBM solutions on a use case example, as well as the steps that you can take. If you have any questions, there will be a question and answer session after the presentations. So our first speaker of the day is Kevin Koh from IBM Global Markets on Cloud Sales. Kevin will be presenting on how you can digitally transform your business with modernization and automation through agile development, integration, and automation.
Many organizations today are looking for sustainable and flexible solutions to accelerate digital transformation and to bring new business innovation for the new normal, especially in times like this. However, many are faced with a lot of questions, such as which technology do you adopt? How can you reduce technical debt? What digital apps do you build new in the cloud? How can you be sure you will keep pace with the industry changes? And how do you do this all fast without being locked in by a specific cloud provider or vendor? Modernization isn't easy, but with IBM, we'll make it easy for you to transform your business. Depending on your IT priority and entry points, you can choose to start with either modernizing your application, rethinking your enterprise integration approach, or infusing AI-driven automation into every business operation in your organization.
Thank you, Kevin, for your introduction. Now, to understand more about how application modernization integration modernization, and hyper-automation can help your business, we have 3 IBM subject matter experts to explain further. The first speaker is CoDE Ong, the technical sales of IBM Cloud, who will explain further on application modernization, followed by the second speaker, Kevin Kaw, who will dive deeper on integration modernization, and the third speaker will be Xiaopei Wang, who will explain to us what hyper-automation is about.
It's essential to modernize your applications now to adapt to changing consumer behavior and deliver new business value through digital channels. Application modernization brings far greater cost savings than migration alone, and in a fraction of the time of a total application rewrite. IBM helps you transform applications 46% faster than manual methods, so you can optimize costs and deliver with security and resiliency. IBM's open hybrid multi-cloud platform based on Red Hat OpenShift delivers 2.5 times more value than public cloud alone. This enables you to accelerate cost savings and digital readiness by modernizing, deploying, and scaling applications wherever and whenever you need to. Modernization helps to unlock immediate value and lower application costs. IBM's AI-driven approach to developing an application strategy and ROI-driven roadmap identifies and prioritizes enterprise applications that are critical to your business and highlights non-essential applications for cost reduction. This frees up teams and capital to invest in the applications that drive customers' experience, operational efficiency, and top-line revenue growth. Today, we are making it easier for businesses to accelerate their digital transformation with the IBM Cloud Pak for Applications to help businesses more quickly modernize, build, deploy, and run applications in any environment. IBM Cloud Pak for Applications includes solutions designed to enable clients to deploy new cloud-native apps faster with less risk, unlock new values in applications through continuous modernization, and optimize existing applications to lower development and maintenance costs. IBM Cloud Pak for Applications provides a complete and consistent experience to speed development of applications built for Kubernetes using Agile DevOps process. You can modernize your existing applications with IBM's integrated tools and more quickly develop new cloud-native applications for deployment on any cloud. IBM Cloud Pak for Applications provide a unified user experience with capabilities such as developer tools, runtimes, modernization toolkits, DevOps which are enterprise-ready. You can use the developer tools to develop innovative cloud-native applications using the tools and runtime of your choice. The modernization toolkits help you understand when to refactor, replace, move, or maintain existing apps with data with modernization toolkits. You can connect newer models of app development and microservices with capabilities of existing middleware databases and processes through DevOps practices. IBM Cloud Pak for Applications is an enterprise-ready, containerized software solution for modernizing existing applications and developing new cloud-native apps that run on Red Hat OpenShift. This hybrid multi-cloud foundation breaks down technology silo to make modernization faster and more secure and speeds up development of applications built for Kubernetes, so you can access cloud services all while meeting the technology standards and policy of your company. The best approach to modernization depends on your existing estate. Modernization approaches include refactoring into cloud-native microservices and replatforming traditional apps on container platforms. When you modernize your existing applications, you can ease your move to the cloud with the full promise of cloud technology. With a cloud-native microservices approach, you can capitalize on the scalability and flexibility inherent to cloud. Modernizing your cloud-native applications enable applications to run concurrently and seamlessly connect with your existing investments. To begin, assess your applications to identify apps that can readily move into the cloud platform and those that will require refactoring. Build applications quickly and leverage containers as the foundation for applications and services. Then you can automate, build, and deploy. Implement DevOps pipelines and automate deployments quickly, reliably, and securely. Finally, run and consistently manage by consolidating operations for all applications into a common management approach to ensure reliability and faster problem resolution. To help understand the approaches that are available and appropriate for your modernization journey, the IBM Cloud Transformation Advisor helps you select the best entry point to deliver value at each step in your journey. IBM Garage can further assist you in understanding the path that is right for you. As a start, you can consider to containerize the application and help reduce costs and simplify operations by moving applications to a more resilient and scalable cloud-native runtime. For legacy applications that are difficult to move, consider exposing the business services as APIs. To get better agility from your application delivery, consider refactoring your application into smaller deployable components and innovate incrementally by adding new microservices. Finally, strangle and sunset the monolith. After an application is pushed to production, it must be managed. Cloud Service Management and Operations addresses the operational aspect of your application and services. Applications are monitored to ensure availability and performance according to service level agreements. As methods to develop, test, and release new functions become more agile, service management must also transform to support this paradigm shift. They need to practice build to manage, where developers use a set of standards and solutions to make the application more manageable and ensure that the application will meet service level objectives. They need to adopt centralized monitoring and logging and leverage container platform tools to monitor metrics and logs to determine application health. This enables them to become proactive and fix things before users are aware and issue exists. Finally, they can improve communication and collaboration by using tools and automation, including chat applications, issue and project tracking systems to keep everyone informed.
Now, we all know that data and application integration is an indispensable element of digital transformation. But do you know why 84% of digital transformation projects fail? The fact is due to siloed data and unreliable integration approaches. As more and more organizations are going through the digital transformation journey that leverage new technologies such as AI, machine learning, microservices, blockchain, IoT, to create unique and improve personalized user experience. They also started to move workload to cloud, not only one cloud provider, but multi-cloud providers while still keeping the core system of records on-premise. But the reality is that the traditional system were not designed to connect to those new technologies as mentioned. Traditional centralized integration methods above cannot keep up with the volume and pace. So what should you do? Don't let the integration become an obstacle to your digital transformation strategy. Now, the solution is to implement a hybrid integration platform, and today IBM Cloud Pak for Integration is the most complete and open hybrid integration platform that brings together all integration capabilities cohesively so organizations can build integrations for their business solution in a more efficient and consistent way. Furthermore, these enterprise-grade integration capabilities can be deployed on almost any platform, on cloud, on-premise, or hybrid with its underlying OpenShift container-based architecture that provides maximum flexibility. Now, let me walk you through how IBM Cloud Pak for Integration could help your business. Now, I will start with API management, which is a collaborative platform for your business and ecosystem to drive digital innovation by using API. Depending on your use industry and business, the API use case can be different, but in general, the platform provides an end-to-end API lifecycle management which makes it easier for your business to create, manage, analyze, monetize your API, and ultimately make your enterprise service assets securely available as an API to new channels, new audiences, or new business models that may not be otherwise possible without API adoption. Next is the application integration tooling, which is an AI-powered and configuration-based that helps you build integration logic and create integration flows quickly without deep knowledge of application platforms and domains. The biggest advantage is the support of wide range of integration styles across batch and real-time patterns, covering both proprietary and modern open interfaces to connect application and data access, enterprise, and any cloud systems. The hybrid cloud integration has become a new strategy for many organizations to run modern applications on cloud while having access to your core backend data safeguarded on-premise. Now, for mission-critical integration between two independent applications that involve financial and personal identified information, the implementation of advanced message queuing technology with built-in assured delivery mechanism would definitely help protect sensitive data in transit as well as data at rest to ensure data confidentiality and data integrity between sender and receiver channel. And to improve user experience, modern applications start to adopt event streaming capabilities such as Kafka to deliver messages more easily and reliably across applications so that users can react to events in a more personalized, responsive, and real-time manner. An event is a change in state or an update, for example, an item being placed in the online shopping cart, a flight is being cancelled, or a large amount transferred from internet banking, etc., which provides real-time trigger to the downstream application for immediate business action. Now, with more applications being migrated to cloud and people are mostly working from home as a new normal, there is a need to move massive amount of data and files across cloud and location. Hence, the high-speed file transfer capability allows organizations to accelerate team collaboration remotely and move data across locations up to hundreds of times faster than normal file transfer, regardless of size, transfer distance, or network conditions. Lastly, the underlying Red Hat OpenShift container platform provides auto-scaling and self-healing capability to ensure service resilience. It also makes use of operators concept to drive agility with a single control plane. So as you can see, by implementing Cloud Pak for integration, it would actually accelerate your digital transformation journey and implement the true digital experience for your business.
Gartner recently named hyper-automation as their #1 top strategic technology trend for 2020. In their description of hyper-automation, they say that it deals with the application of advanced technologies, including AI and machine learning, to increasingly automate processes and augment humans. So in the future of work, we are talking about a hybrid workforce that's emerging. So in this hybrid workforce, bots will be working seamlessly alongside humans to get work done more efficiently and deliver exceptional experiences to both customers and employees. The hybrid workforce will allow human employees to focus on inherent human strengths, for example, strategy, judgment, creativity, empathy, while machines should support them by performing repetitive, data-intensive, and often mind-numbing tasks. So IBM's point of view on hyper-automation is a combination of, first, RPA, or robotic process automation, and digital workers, which allow you to augment your workforce, plus AI and machine learning, which enable you to apply intelligence to your automation, plus core automation, which enables you to digitize and automate your business operations. So what is RPA? RPA allows you to automate repetitive tasks to free up employees so that they can focus on higher value work, unlocking legacy data through UI integration. Combine RPA with intelligent capture so you can ingest unstructured documents and act on the data. Make automation even more accessible with targeted, purpose-built chatbots that are directly connected to the automation. Second, by adding AI and machine learning, you can understand unstructured documents without needing to know the format of the documents in advance. Prioritize the tasks that workers perform, using machine learning to match the right people to the tasks that they are best at. Automate predictive decisions by combining business rules with predictive analytics. Use intelligent chatbots to put a conversational interface in front of your automation. Use the data generated by these capabilities to gain unique insights into how to make your automation more effective. Third, by adding core automation, you can digitize documents, including documents on paper, so they are not dependent on being in the same building as a room full of file cabinets. Manage work, including BPM and case management. Automate decisions based on business policies. Build low-code applications that use these automation capabilities. Monitor and report on these applications using real-time business operations dashboard so that they can understand the outcomes and continually improve. Why do I need an all-in-one automation platform? Adopting an intelligent automation platform will provide a repeatable way to build custom solutions while reducing the time and resources needed to build those solutions. An integrated platform that can help drive revenue and new business opportunities while avoiding the hidden costs of point solutions, package apps, or write all code from scratch. So why is IBM Automation different? The IBM Cloud Pak for Automation is a modular, integrated platform that enables our customers to start small and scale. At the center of IBM Cloud Pak for Automation are intelligent automation capabilities. First, capture, extraction of data from unstructured paper or electronic documents. Second, content, management of unstructured or semi-structured documents, text, images, audios, or videos. Third, workflow, getting work done through a sequence of steps that are performed by humans and systems. Fourth, decisions. Use rules and policies to automate repeatable decisions that would otherwise need to be done manually. Fifth, tasks. Use RPA bots to automate repetitive tasks. So to get started, you need to know your current process flow. You may use process modeling for graphical representation of your company's business automation to document, analyze, and improve how the company operates. Our customers will then use these intelligent automation capabilities to build AI-driven low-code applications, no-code applications, and other client and partner solutions. Low-code application development is a visual approach to building applications using drag-and-drop components, enable business users and citizen developers to create applications with minimal code, no-code productivity application, automating internal processes, such as approvals with no technical skills or ramp-up required. Our customers' automation applications will output data that can be used to gain actionable insights from your business operations. Through operational intelligence, it provides insights into business operations by capturing events generated by these operational systems. The data is presented in dashboards and made available to data scientists for analysis using AI and machine learning. We provide flexible deployment options to use our automation capabilities on-prem or on the cloud of your choice. With one licensing mechanism, the Cloud Pak for Automation provides entitlement to both our certified container and traditional on-premises components. For the containerized components, we fully support and will include the Red Hat OpenShift container platform. By providing both types of automations, both types of components allows you to move to containers at your own pace. Additionally, we offer SaaS versions of our automation components in digital business automation on cloud.
Thank you, Kotwai, Kevin, and Xiaopei for sharing with us what application modernization, integration modernization, and hyperautomation is. Now, to understand how these applications can be applied to actual use cases in businesses, Kevin and Xiaopei will showcase a demo.
Now, in our demo, we will talk about a success case of a fictitious company called 3KJ. 3KJ is a 20-year-old medical equipment supplier in Malaysia. And due to the pandemic situation, the company has been losing business to competitors. the needs for medical equipment have surged dramatically, but 3KJ fails to cope with the market demand to meet the revenue expectation. The CIO is tasked to accelerate the digital transformation to achieve 3 KPIs. Firstly, to shorten the order fulfillment time. Secondly, to expand beyond traditional ordering channel. And thirdly, to improve customer experience. With that, CIO has outlined 2 modernization initiatives mainly focusing on application integration and business automation. Now, if you look at the 3KJ's current business landscape, the situation is that the channel of ordering is pretty manual, such as over the phone or email. And this process is very labor intensive and very hard to scale with the market demand now. At the end of the day, the customer service team still needs to manually coordinate and with the OEM manufacturers to reconcile the orders with inventories before can start production, which is very time consuming and also resource intensive. So now, what 3KJ would like to implement is to modernize the ordering channel with a cloud-native digital apps and to collaborate with expanded group of resellers and distributors via open API concept. At the same time, deliver a personalized pricing and discounting based on the dynamic rules defined by business. And for those traditional channels, further automation can be achieved by implementing intelligent content extraction from forms and invoices document. With the hybrid cloud integration platform in place, 3KJ can easily stream data from any cloud-based application to on-premise system of records in real time. Let's take a look how the modernization can be applied to 3KJ.
Let's start our demo with the 3KJ customer service persona from an end-user perspective. Here we can see a 3KJ customer service manager log into Salesforce Cloud CRM to begin to manage their sales and customer information. Every day she has to manage the sales opportunity manually by entering the opportunity details. As you can see, before they have modernized their integration at 3KJ, all of their opportunities lead source are mainly phone call or website. And the revenue generated from traditional phone and web channel is actually very low. After 3KJ has since implemented the IBM API Connect, they have managed to change the business model beyond traditional web and phone orders by allowing third-party medical ecosystems and distributors to be able to confirm orders directly from their mobile apps via open APIs. In this demo, the distributor would just need to subscribe the APIs published by 3KJ, and then they could submit orders from their awesome mobile apps using 3KJ's APIs. The integration process will automatically reconcile with their on-premise customer database and update into Salesforce without any manual intervention from the 3KJ customer service officer. Now, the customer service manager can just simply check the new order 1 every day without the hassle of manual entry. There are new orders that come in every hour, and all of the orders are mainly generated by the newly onboarded distributors by using the 3KJ APIs. And the order details are automatically populated and reconciled with their on-premise customer database before finally being updated into the Salesforce CRM. Before 3KJ modernized their integration, the customer service team would have to manually download the order details and email the production plan by the end of the business day. And after they have implemented the IBM App Connect Enterprise using Agile integration architecture, the orders seamlessly flow in from the distributor's mobile apps down to their legacy production planning system using MQ messaging. Now 3KJ is able to perform near real-time production planning as compared to the last time, where they cannot plan it until the next day. Next, we're going to demonstrate what we mean by Agile integration architecture. The platform for Agile integration architecture is powered by IBM Cloud Pak for integration. Here you see the Agile integration platform. It has the capability to address many kinds of integration needs. It's running on Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform. Now let's demonstrate how to make use of App Connect Designer. Here we're going to use it as a no-code integration development tool so that we can build a hybrid cloud integration flow for the demo that you saw earlier. The integration flow will be between Salesforce CRM on cloud and 2 on-premise endpoints. In this case, a customer database and the MQ for manufacturing system. If you look at the flow details, you will see how easy it is to construct the integration flow by using the configuration approach for each individual step. This is better than having a code for every single application interface. Developers just need to make sure that mandatory fields in each step are configured correctly. Let's zoom in to one of the integration steps that integrates back to the on-premise MQ interface. The toolkit here provides more complex integration configuration, including the input-output mapping using a graphical mapper, as well as a detailed MQ interface configuration to connect the legacy manufacturing system. One of the key advantages is that once the integration flow is created, it can be quickly and seamlessly pushed as an API into the API Connect platform, just simply by specifying the connection and login details. Once the APIs are made available in the API Manager console, the API product owner can further define security enforcement policy, such as enforcing API key or the client ID for consumer authentication. Once the API is ready for consumption, it will then be packaged into a product and subsequently published into an API sandbox. Now let's show you how easy it is for an API developer to log into the API portal to test the new 2 APIs that they just published. In the API sandbox, you can see the API endpoint and the order API endpoints. As a developer, you can browse the APIs available in the sandbox catalog and proceed to test out the request and response formats. Once the API testing is successful, an API developer can then proceed to obtain the API credential from 3KJ, especially when they want to use it for invoking other actual mobile API services. This is similar to the steps that would apply for the external API developers who are interested in now using the API from 3KJ. Now, all the steps we've shown in the API Connect platform are very important to developers, but also to the stakeholders of the API. And with API Connect, we can help any organization to have a proper API governance and lifecycle management platform. From API creation to API publishing, from API testing to API onboarding, and as well as API analytics. Now we'll show you how IBM's solution will benefit the IT operation team. The Cloud Pak for Integration solution provides an operation dashboard capability for IT operation team members in order to do real-time monitoring for all installed service components. So let's walk you through. First, take a look at the App Connect overview, whereby you are able to monitor key metrics like top span count by integration server, top span count by message flow, etc. And the admin can also edit the time span for 5 minutes, or for the last 5 hours, or for the last month. As for API Connect, you can monitor the top span counts by appliance, by API name, and so on and so forth. With MQ, you can monitor top span counts by queue, or by queue manager, and so on. Another key capability in the operation dashboard is the tracing feature, which provides cross-component monitoring and tracing capabilities. It enables IT personnel to quickly analyze performance bottlenecks and latency problems across integration components to help ensure high levels of service. As you can see in the demo, the tracing capability can zoom down into a particular span of a transaction, identify the key transaction header details, and duration breakdown across components involved. And now, let's demonstrate the next level of operation monitoring and logging down to the individual runtime instance level. As you can see, every component does its provide detailed monitoring and logging dashboard capability by simply just clicking on the menu. Now let's go through each of the dashboards to see how comprehensive the logging entails. In the API Connect dashboard, the IT personnel can examine the CPU and memory usage across all API Connect pods in the Kubernetes cluster at different time series. As for the MQ dashboard, besides CPU load monitoring, it provides in-depth monitoring such as message throughput and MQ log system usage, MQ log write latency, MQ connection count, FDC errors, failed personnel stats, and more. Further, the IT personnel can select the time range to analyze the throughput trending. In the App Connect Enterprise dashboard, the details such as message flow invocations, message flow error, total messages, message flow CPU time, message flow elapsed by time, and so on All are made available, actually, by default. So with all of these out-of-the-box built-in monitoring capabilities that are enabled by default, the IT operation team will ultimately have greater control by what is happening behind the transactions that come in and out of 3KJ. This ensures their critical order transactions are always up and running. So let's summarize the core benefits. The demo illustrated how the IBM Cloud Pak for Integration has empowered 3KJ to successfully transform their business in order to meet their primary business KPIs, to be able to have real-time visibility in their sales CRM, to increase business opportunity, and to be able to optimize the order-to-cash sales cycle. Using end-to-end application integration, 3KJ was not only able to expand their market coverage with an open API, but also to receive parts and medical supplies accurately and without delay. And also, 3KJ has been able to modernize their complex IT architecture to achieve a transformed hybrid cloud and agile integration solution in order to address all of their integration needs, be it cloud-based apps, on-premise databases, as well as legacy proprietary core backend systems. All of the medical equipment order processing are now fully visible to the IT operation team with high efficiency and reducing system outages that are caused by unexpected sales.
Now, I'll give you two examples of hyper-automation in action. First, automating discount calculation. So distributor uses a mobile app that calculates order pricing and includes discount and customer status to personalize their customer experience. Business Rules Manager in 3KJ Medical uses low-code modeling to build discount decision from scratch. IT developer of 3KJ Medical exposes decision service as REST API for the calling application, which can be a mobile or a web application.
Hello and welcome to the IBM Automation Decision Automation Made Simple demonstration. We will use a wholesale order scenario where a mobile app must calculate pricing and the business would like to include a discount to personalize their customer's experience. Here's an example of a mobile app with pricing embedded in the code. There's no flexibility to add discounts or adjust the pricing. Now let's see how to build the discount decision from scratch in minutes. First, logging into the easy-to-use Decision Composer interface, we start by creating a new decision project. This will house our discount decision. Using the decision model and notation graphical interface, we define the decision as a number output, and the input data, we use a quantity to represent the number of items. Here we'll use the type integer. Now we'll add additional decision nodes to our diagram. The main discount decision depends on a volume discount, and therefore the output of the volume discount, a number, becomes an input to the main discount decision. And we can add rules within each of these decisions. Here let's add a decision table, a grouping of similar rules based on the same types of conditions and actions. On the left, our quantity column is the condition for the input value, and on the right we set a volume discount based on the corresponding row selected at runtime. The second row, for example, between 25 and 50, there's a volume discount of 5%. Now that we've set our main volume discount decision table, we'll set a simple rule for our top-level discount decision, mainly setting it equal to the volume discount for our first test. Moving immediately to validation, we are able to run our rule set without any delay. Passing in different quantity values provides different discounts on the right-hand side. For a value of 100, we get a discount of 15%. Now let's go ahead and save a new version and come back to the main library where we can share, export, or even execute this decision standalone outside of the user interface. Here we provide a curl script and OpenAPI Swagger definition for simple execution on the public cloud, such as a mobile app. Let's go back and take a look at that app on our mobile phone. We can see here now it's taking advantage of the discount provided by our discount decision service. As we enter different quantities, the discount will update accordingly. This provides personalization to our end users and simple to update rules for our business team. Now the business would like to enrich their decision with additional data from their enterprise database, such as customer status. Let's see how we can include this information in the decision. First, we add a second sub-decision to the main discount. and we label this the status discount. This will allow us to pass in additional information into the main discount. Then we add a second input data. This input data will represent the customer's status. On the fly, we're able to add new types to our object model using simple drop-downs and guided wizards. Here we'll add an enumeration type, a domain of values, for the status. These values are easily set in the user interface by the business team. Once complete, the type is saved and we're able to select it automatically in the drop-down of types. Now let's complete our status discount decision by adding a new decision table that uses the customer status values and sets a new status discount. Note the customer status drop-down appears automatically in the rule editor once we've set our status values in the data model. Once our rule table is complete, we can come back to the main decision diagram and open our main decision at the top to add the status discount in with our current volume discount, using a simple addition operation. However, any other mathematical or combination operation is supported. Let's validate this new version of the rule set. Note the new data elements show up automatically, and when we select, we can see our aggregate discount applied. Let's take a look at the results in our mobile app. As we enter a new quantity and set the status, we can see our discount is aggregated up to a 20% for gold at 50 and 25% for gold at 100. Let's review the benefits of decision automation. Easily model and execute your business decisions and then deploy them where needed, in the cloud or on-site. All this is based on the industry standard for decision modeling in the business, DMN. Thank you for watching the demo, and try Decision Composer now at decision-composer.ibm.com.
Now I'll give you a second example of hyper-automation in action. That is intelligent content extraction from forms and invoices document. Distributor uses IBM Automation mobile capture app to extract data from forms. Supplier sends billing invoice. Instead of having manual invoice document processing by business operations team of 3KG Medical, they can use the intelligent automation platform to build and train document models for both content document classification and data extraction that uses deep learning with smaller document samples without writing code. Citizen developer of 3KJ Medical uses low-code application builder to integrate document processing services.
The application will ensure the best quality image by guiding the user and leveraging the machine learning capabilities to crop, to skew, and straighten the document for the best quality image. Here we see the configured areas we set previously based on the location of the data in the form. Finally, we review the extracted information and verify it's correct. We notice that our last name is incorrect. Since we already know our last name, we can quickly update this field. Looks like the account number was not recognized. This time we can use the finger icon to select the account number on the document. We'll go to the document and simply swipe our finger over the account number field. Great, that was so easy. We'll review the fields one last time and select Next. This will upload the captured photos and data to the business securely into the FileNet content repository. Once complete, all the photos and data are completely wiped for security.
Using IBM Automation document processing, users can quickly build and train document models for both classification and data extraction without writing code, reducing the need for specialized skills and empowering any user to be able to train AI models and deploy document processing applications. While many systems require thousands of document samples to get adequate levels of accuracy, these pre-trained deep learning models use transfer learning to understand context faster using a smaller number of samples. It's simple for the user to set up fields for the models to extract and ensure that they are standardized across the enterprise. Users can easily submit documents for processing and look at the documents that need extra review. Based on priority, users can review, validate the data that was extracted, correct issues with a simple drag and drop interface, and deliver results in real time and at any step within a business process. With the low-code application builder in IBM Business Automation Studio, anyone can build applications that easily integrate document processing services with a drag-and-drop user experience.
Thanks for the demo. It is interesting to see how these solutions can be used to make work so much easier today. So, if you're impressed with what you have seen so far, Xiaopei will share with you the next step that you need to take to use these solutions.
For next step, we run 2 different workshops. First, modernization is half-day educational and interactive problem-solving sessions at your site or in our CoDE facility. During the workshop, our integration architects will discuss their experience of working with customers to develop hybrid and multi-cloud integration strategies, and will share the latest product developments that have been introduced to enable greater productivity. In addition, we will discuss emerging technologies and common practices, explore integration evolution with agile integration architecture, explore your digital transformation goals, objectives, and challenges, review your existing ecosystem and map it against a reference architecture, discuss a high-level future work architecture, follow up with recommended next steps. Second, we run IBM Hyper Automation Solution Workshop. We bring together your business and IT leaders with our automation experts to create a clear list of automation objectives and prioritize high-impact, quick-win automation projects. Most pilots go live within 1 to 3 months of inception. To achieve the best workshop results, we'll focus on activities such as review current state architecture and applications, understand your objectives, problems, and any important constraints, understand your organizational structure and interdependencies, discuss KPIs for each process area and any related challenges, identify any active initiatives impacting existing procedures, identify and prioritize areas for improvement, compare against other successful IBM clients, and recognize industry best practices. So ideal workshop participants include line of business, champions, and key subject matter experts, plus IT infrastructure and application owners. You may consider 9 entry points representing tactical automation projects that can be completed in a limited amount of time, often as little as 6 to 8 weeks. Since they are based on a comprehensive automation platform, the entry points can be combined over time to enable more strategic digital transformation while still allowing customers to start small and tackle their most urgent needs first.
Thank you guys. We will now begin our question and answer session, which will be moderated by AOPG Group Publisher Andrew Martin. Over to you, Andrew.